After the Vikings, you tell me the story. You spent 6 days as a Jacksonville Jaguar.
Yeah. So I went to Jacksonville. I signed a contract with them, and it was during training camp. And I was there for the last, I think the last, no, I was there was like 2 days left after of my 6 days. So um I did two practices, and I had never done a practice at Jacksonville, which is crazy. I actually was doing practices as soon as I got there and they signed me, they kept me there. And the next day we flew to Baltimore because we were doing joint practice with the Ravens. And do the first practice, did great. Next day they kind of get me more involved because they did want to keep me. They got me more involved. And I think third the third day is when I had gotten injured. I had gotten injured. I had gotten a quad contusion. It was a high grade. I don't really remember. And I just remember going like trying to go to my room, and like I thought I was good. I tried to go to my room and just go chill before we had to go to meetings that night. And I remember just getting back up out of my bed, and, like I could barely walk. And I had just called like one of the trainers up to come help me down, and they came and helped me. And like on the way down, they basically was telling me, they was like, "Yeah, you probably got a quad contusion. Not sure what grade or how high it is." And I remember going to get like a MRI the next day and the X-ray to make sure I didn't like mess anything up. And I had done the injury like on special teams. Like I was just doing punt protection, and I was the protector like on the right wing. And I remember like you have your left leg up and you're supposed to like kick slide back, and I think one of the guys was like running and tried to like go inside of me, like cut inside of me, and then ended up like kneeing me in the quad. And that's how that happened. But um, we actually had to play the preseason game in a couple of days, and like I was bummed that I probably wasn't going to get to play. And yeah, they basically broke it to me. They was like, yeah, you're probably going to be out for like 4 or 5 months. They was like, it could be like 8 months max or around that area. And I was like, cool. I was like, we'll just rehab it and we'll get it, see what we can do. And I remember I was just rehabbing it, and I was actually rehabbing at like a place off site, not actually at the Jags. So then they actually had put me in a hotel off site too. And I just remember me and my agent talking, and then he was just like, you could either see if you want to go somewhere else, see if somewhere else wants you. You know, I could just make some calls and see what I could do, and get you signed somewhere else. Basically, he was like, we'll have to do like an injury settlement or something like that, because he was like, you probably won't be able to be back like in time before the season starts. Um, so yeah, that's what we did. We did an injury settlement, and that's basically how I got waived. It was basically our doing. We basically did that because it was the injury settlement, like I said. And after that, I remember I was just doing workouts. That's how I ended up meeting Tom Brady. I was just doing workouts, and I had done a workout for the Browns. I had done a workout for the Lions, and I had done a workout. I had done tons of workouts and Raiders. Uh, and the Raiders were actually wanting to sign me too, but there was something that happened with that as well. There was something else to it. Yeah, that's the gist of that.